I sang Kiss Today Goodbye from a chorus line. All right, it's Monday.
Yeah.
The holidays are upon us, and there's supposed to be a time of fun, festivities. But if you aren't prepared, it could drain your bank account and your sanity.
It can. It is easy to get wrapped up, see what I did there?
Yeah.
And all the holiday cheer, and then spend more than you planned. In today's Money Matters, we're going to look at how we can avoid overspending, how to save money before the turkey hits the table.
Is that right?
That's kind of like when the rubber hits the road. It's when the turkey hits the table. That's what it is.
You jive turkey. Joining us back on the show is author of So This Is Why I'm Broke and the Beyonce of Personal Finances, Melissa Jean-Baptiste. Always good to see you.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Can we have a moment for the glasses, please?
Yes, thank you.
Glasses, teeth, all the things. Okay, so 'tis the season.
Yes.
What are we doing? What's the first tip on going on a money date and saying, all right, sis, don't do it to yourself?
Yes, so you are going to take yourself on a date. You can have your favorite meal. I typically do it with pizza. And you are going to calculate your income. So that's your traditional 9 to 5, your side hustles, and then you're going to subtract all those bills. You can sing if you'd like, and you're going to see how much is left over. And that amount is going to be what you budget for your holiday spending.
But you're suggesting we do this like, we do it as a date instead of just sort of a casual, like, make a budget. It's like, set aside the time, get a food you like.
You're going to text yourself.
Yeah.
Hey, boy.
Hey,
you look real
you're looking good in that gray sweater.
You look fine
Why
today.
don't you get out a spreadsheet?
Okay.
Okay. So after we make our budget, you say we should make 3 lists.
Yes.
What are these lists? What's on them?
Okay, so your first list is going to be your non-negotiables. Those are going to be people that you really want to buy gifts for, that you really love, and it's not going to be everybody. We don't always like everybody, right?
Yeah.
So our first list, people we have to buy gifts for. Second list is going to be any activities or events that you really want to participate in during the holidays. So any dinners, any events. And then that third list is going to be your maybe pile. So that's going to be, I could go to this event or I could buy this gift for this person, but I don't have to.
Okay. The non-negotiables. Am I?
I'm just trying. I'm going to put Marisol on the first list. Must buy. Maybe on the third.
No, I'm on the meh. I think we share a candy jar. That's enough.
Fair enough.
That's enough. But I do like this because I think, especially, I come from a huge family. And so even just buying for my immediate family, that's 25 gifts right there.
And then you get a gift like a little early from somebody, and you're like, oh, now I got to buy for them.
Right. Oh my God.
How do we get a sense of how much
Right.
we should be spending on gifts per person each year?
Okay, so we have that number that from our money date on how much money we have to spend total,
Right.
and we're going to divide that by the amount of gifts that we're going to buy. So if we have $200, then we're going to divide that by 5. We get a sense of how much I can spend for every single gift, and then you head to Google to see what are some gifts you could buy in that average for that amount.
I like the idea. I'm sorry, I'm using the Castros. They're my foil today. I've been dying to tell them, listen, what's the budget this year?
Yep.
I'm good with 10. All of yous get $10 each.
I think
And
it's
that's
great.
it.
I think it's great.
But then there's that one person that gives you like the Fendi bag.
Ooh.
That's clearly not my family. But in my mind.
I get which is that one person that doesn't stick to the budget,
Right.
And then you're worried about that. But I think if you get creative,
Right.
I think if you get creative, you can shop for less, right? Can you?
Absolutely. I like to go to the sentimental, right? Get them a little emotional. And that doesn't have to cost thousands of dollars. So you kind of tap into something they really love or they enjoy, and you get a creative gift that fits that bucket. And that's going to make them forget about all the thousands they spent, because that gift is really so meaningful.
Like a picture that they didn't know existed, and maybe
Yeah.
put in a frame of
We do
sorts.
photo coffee mugs for the grandparents every year.
Right.
And though I think they're a little cliche, they wait by the mailbox for their photo coffee mug. I'm telling you.
That's sweet. All right.
I'd like that.
I like that too. You know what? Make the candy jar we share.
A photo
Of
candy
our-
you go.
jar? I will do it.
Exactly, of our dogs. How can we avoid spending money on, let's say, a new outfit? Because in the bucket is this holiday party, and I need a new fit.
You definitely want to shop your closet, right? We already have so many things we forgot. Like, oh, I forgot I even had this in there. And if you don't like to be a repeat outfit wearer, you could definitely jazz it up. So you have accessories, you could throw in a belt, a different thing, layers, and that's really going to make it look different than what you've had, and you don't have to go out and spend like a ton of money.
I love it. In 5 seconds or less, regifting, okay, not okay?
I think it's okay.
Yeah, good, done, boom. Absolutely okay. If I give you a candle that you gave me last year, that's just how it is.
I may or may not have regifted a bottle of rosé to Dan Manarino. I gave him the exact bottle of rosé that he gave me. I gave it back to him.
He likes it. You liked it so much, you thought of him.
I
You
knew
gave it
you
back.
liked this bottle of wine. Melissa, thank you so much.
You're very
Always
welcome.
a pleasure
Yes,
having you
thank you.
here.
Oh,
Don't forget to follow Melissa
Yes.
on the socials. There she is.
Look at
Love it.
this. Look at this. Look at this. Fantastic.